Welcome, fans, to the PW Fan. The PW Fan is a podcast created by fans for the fans, and we appreciate you listening to episode 184. I am your host, the architect of pro wrestling podcast, Andy.
I'm also host of No Sun vs. Indie fan and football lover, Jeremy.
And today is the start of our 5th year of doing this podcast. Technically, it's in 2 days, but Mondays didn't fall on the same day every year. It's just the next episode we knew would be past that, so this is it. So
yeah,
wow, time flies. Started in
2021,
August, late August. Actually, technically we started earlier because we had a test one.
We did a test one. Yeah,
I never want to go back to listen to episode 1 or anything.
No, also because like our mics kind of messed up, and so I had to edit it, and then our voices sounded so deep when we first did it, and I was like, oh no.
Bad news bears.
Yeah.
But, we've come a long way, and I enjoy doing this every week with you guys when we can. So
yeah, me too.
Per usual, we're missing at least one person, so Tim will be on here shortly. But yeah, we can never start with just us. A couple things to talk about this week. Mainly, Forbidden Door happened. We're going to be doing Clash in Paris predictions, and I feel like we have to address the Raha Jackson.
Oh my god!
I feel like we have to.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone knows. Everyone's going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about it. I'll wait till Tim gets on because I'm sure he'll be heated about it. It was at Rikishi's.
Does he even know about it?
Mm-hmm. He sent it to me.
Okay.
I'd already seen it, but he sent it to me. So
yeah.
Let's get started with Dynamite from this past week. Surprisingly, Brian Danielson opened on commentary. Will Ospreay had a promo. He talked about his journey and his injuries and the AEW legacy. He says he's not medically cleared and declared the lights out unsanctioned steel cage match would happen anyway. So he's going to leave everything in the ring, targeting Moxley. This was interrupted by the Death Riders. Ospreay mocked Mox for needing backup per usual. Jet Speed would make a save. Tanahashi would arrive. This would turn into a trios match in which Tanahashi and Jet Speed would win. But afterwards, the Bullet Club War Dogs, who came, I guess, for Gabe Kidd, would interfere. Darby Allin popped out of a body bag to brawl. The Ops joined. It was just a mess over the arena. Darby Allin hit a coffin drop off of a balcony. And that was the opening of the show. I mean, kind of didn't stop. Then after that, we had Adam Copeland and Christian Cage reunion segment. Copeland
pretty good.
Yeah, Copeland came out, addressed the crowd. Christian would interrupt. They argued a little bit, eventually shook hands, agreeing that the team was out of necessity. Copeland at one point said, we all know he's an asshole, but he's my asshole. And then he was like...
wait a minute.
Yeah. That was fun. So he was basically showing, hey, Christian hasn't changed. He's doing this out of necessity, like he said. Kip Sabian, Mother Wayne, and Nick Wayne on crutches interrupted. And so the match at Forbidden Door was originally supposed to be Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian. Instead, there was a video showed Luchasaurus, aka Killswitch, has been revived, and he came out and chokeslammed both Copeland and Cage. So the match at Forbidden Door changed to Kip Sabian and Killswitch versus Copeland and Cage.
Did you see the people saying in the video they think it's Jungle Boy or Jack Perry, like the one that's actually reviving Luchasaurus?
No.
Because
it's Marco's stunt.
Oh my god. That'd be so funny.
Luchasaurus came back jacked.
He did. I mean, he also went through a lot of surgeries or something, right?
He's on 500 cc's now of testosterone.
Yeah. But I mean, he almost he almost died.
Oh, he had complications?
Yeah.
What was his injury? Do you remember?
I can't remember exactly because I don't want to get it wrong now too. But
Jamie,
I don't know, but yeah. But also, I think it's nice that the Christian isn't exactly they're not immediately back together. Like, oh yeah, we're all good because
I think
they did a lot of stuff to each other.
I think
they will be, but I'm glad it's not immediate. Where they're like, okay, now we're good.
Yeah. So continuing on, backstage, Ricochet and the Gates of Agony cut a promo until MJF would appear. He proposed working together against Briscoe, who was chasing him, and Ricochet begrudgingly would accept. We had Bro Dito versus FTR in a time limit draw match that was very, very good.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Bro Dito.
They came around to me.
I guess.
So because of this, Bro Dito and FTR would both be in a triple threat tag team match at Forbidden Door with the Hurt Syndicate. And the Hurt Syndicate were seen scouting from the stage. And then finally, Hangman Adam Page promo. Page called MJF a coward for attacking from behind, demanding a face-to-face fight. MJF via Tron would interrupt, who he was holding Mark Briscoe backstage with Ricochet and Gates of Agony. They poured gasoline on Briscoe, this fucking company, and gasoline fireman, and made 3 demands for Forbidden Door. Title changes can happen on a DQ. Title changes can happen on a countout, and he doesn't have to use his contract. With Mark Briscoe, in their clutches, Page accepted and stormed backstage, but MJF was already gone. That was Dynamite. I don't know their obsession with gasoline and fire, but
They well, you know what's funny when MJF's like, let's see if everyone loves me as much as you when they bring like stuff to the ground.
Yeah. So,
sup, whores?
Tim is here. Hello, Tim.
Hi, Jim.
Coming in with the whores.
Have you ever seen the? Have you ever heard the clip of where Cornette says he walks into the locker room and saw the Young Bucks and he goes, "Sup, Bucks?" And they looked at him and they go, "Hi, Jim."
No. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
So we just got done talking about Dynamite. We're going to talk about Collision really fast to set us up for Forbidden Door.
Yeah, I haven't really watched Collision in a bit.
Did you say anything at the top of the show about it being the start of year 5?
Yes, we sure did.
Well, I just want to chime in my 2 cents, if you don't mind, since I wasn't here for it. And just thank you both personally for everything that you've done over the last 4 years. The show doesn't exist without Andy doing a million notes weekly and taking the reins, and then Jeremy doing the editing and the posting. So I just want to thank you guys, and it's been super fun, and thank you for giving me something weekly to look forward to. It is a special part of my life. So
you're very welcome. We have no expiration date, so
no.
Yep, exactly.
Keep it going until the wheels fall off.
Until Jeremy hates us.
Yeah.
Just like Punk said about his wrestling career.
Until I finally say something that Jeremy just can't take anymore.
And we're like, that's it.
Actually, I think it would probably be Andy, but
yeah. I just flipped the table. I'm done.
All right, Collision. Let's get into it. There was a vignette for Hook, which was like a video package showing Hook action figures fighting over the FTW Championship. Megan Bayne versus Isla Dawn. Isla Dawn used to be tagged with Alba Fire in WWE. She was released. Alba Fire is now in Chelsea Green's group. But they were in Scotland, I would say. AEW was.
Yeah, they're in Scotland.
Both companies are in the UK right now, but Isla Dawn is from Scotland. I don't think that she is all elite. I just think that she was there as just a one-off for right now. But Megan Bayne would win that match. Backstage, Daniel Garcia was frustrated not being at Forbidden Door, but promised to support Nigel McGuinness in his match. Then we had a Best Wrestler Live Open Challenge, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Max Caster. Winner, Zack Sabre Jr., of course. Afterwards, Sabre peacocked in front of Nigel, and Nigel offered a handshake. Sabre accepted, but McGuinness would hold on for a little bit too long. After that, though, since Max Caster was still out there, Anthony Bowens blindsided him and had a little brutal beatdown with him. Fans chanted for Max. So it looks like Anthony Bowens has kind of turned the heel role in this whole thing. Billy Gunn would come out.
Like funny that now you think about like Max Caster, everyone's like, "Oh, this guy's so annoying."
Dude, people love his chant.
And now, yeah, that's so stupid.
Then Billy Gunn ran out, and I haven't heard Billy's music, and I didn't even in how long.
I know.
It's an ass man.
It's not even that.
Dan.
Yeah,
But it has
I'm
like
an
the green
ass man.
music waves from like DX on his Titantron and stuff. But
yeah.
I just don't
Yeah, they made
remember
it
what
weird.
the song is.
Nothing will beat the Ass Man song.
Chris
Yes, I'm an
Statlander,
ass man.
Billy and Chuck. Statlander still hasn't
You
received
look so good to me.
with Rico.
Dude, Billy and Chuck was crazy.
Statlander
Crazy.
still hasn't received her
Especially at
100.
that time.
Yeah.
Like, think about it then. You're like, that's
like,
crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Guys, we're not gay. When they finally admitted at the wedding.
Yeah.
Chuck Palumbo. All right. Statlander sells and received her $100,000 from the match. The Bucks keep claiming insufficient funds. Harley Cameron came up, asked the Bucks on Stat's behalf. They promised the money next week. John Moxley overheard, went to the Bucks locker room, and handed Stat an envelope of cash. Death Riders are trying to get Statlander to join them. Gabe Kidd had a little promo backstage. He aligned himself with the Death Riders. He said he's sick of phony wrestlers taking food off of his table, and he had the War Dogs from New Japan. They called out the Ops for the AEW Trios Championships at the 0 hour at Forbidden Door. And then the main event was the Bucks versus Paragon, which the Bucks would win. Bucks and Okada stomped Paragon. Swerve Strickland confronted them. Okada baited him to the ring, ambushed Swerve with the Bucks. Swerve fought back, hit a house call on Matt Jackson. Okada clipped his knee and hit a Rainmaker stand tall. Should we go straight into Forbidden Door from the AEW?
Yeah, let's do all AEW.
Might
first.
as well.
All right. Forbidden Door. I'm
Good
glad they
show.
opened up with this match. Good show, as always. Let's see. 10 matches, I want to say.
10?
Yeah. 10 on just
Yeah.
the main card.
Yeah.
Opened with Adam Copeland and Christian Cage versus Killswitch and Kit Sabian. Winners Cope and Cage, as predicted. What you guys think? How was it to see them team up again after all this time?
It was cool. I
was
liked.
cool.
I still like that. Christian's still kind of like the asshole guy,
He's not
and especially at
fully
the
back in
end, they like Cope hugged him, and he was like, "Get off of me."
He's like, too much.
Yeah.
Like, that's enough.
that. He's an asshole.
But-
He's still an asshole.
I will say the crowd for Cope's entrance was crazy. Like when them singing
The song, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
If I may. Just kidding.
Oh no. But the actual match itself, I thought was good. It was like, I mean, it's not going to be like amazing for Christian and Cope right now, anyway. So
No.
like,
Let's wait till they
they're
get to
past that.
FTR.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Then we had the TNT Championship, Kyle Fletcher versus Takahashi from New Japan. Winner was Kyle Fletcher.
I like Takahashi a lot.
I watched this match with my daughter, and she kept saying, "I want the guy with the pink hair to win."
Did he come out with the stuffed animals? Did she like that?
She
He's
just
the one
liked
that
his
does
pink-
that, right?
She just
Okay.
liked his pink hair, and she
Okay.
said the other guy being Kyle
Kyle was
Fletcher
probably
pro-
wearing pink though shorts. Was it gear?
No,
Was
No,
The
he's
other-
wearing white.
the
Oh,
other
okay.
guy being Kyle Fletcher, pronouns pal. He told him my daughter was like, "I don't like him. He's mean."
it? Were you like, he is mean?
I said, "He's mean. Yeah, he's a bad guy." And she goes, "Who are you rooting for?" I was like, "The bad guy." She's like, "Oh," she goes, "Oh, but why?"
Well, what I want to know what else she thought of the other matches as we go. Then we had the TBS Championship, Mercedes Moné, who came out with 9 belts. It's ridiculous at this point.
This
I
is the
think-
only other match that she watched, and her comment seeing Mercedes was, "Oh, I like all of her beautiful belts."
Oh my god. Alex Windsor, Persephone from CMLL, and Bozilla from Stardom. Winner was Mercedes Moné. Who didn't see that coming?
Bozilla looked pretty good in this match.
Yeah,
No,
I thought all the
Okay,
girls
just me?
did. No, I thought all the ladies did. Andy, are you wearing an outsider shirt? I like it. Yes.
I didn't know who Bozilla or Persephone. God, sorry, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
Where?
and you just disgraced the outsider shirt like that. My God. Dude, Scott is rolling in his grave right now. Good Lord.
Aren't people sick of Mercedes?
yes,
Sick
but
of
she's
you
also a heel, so like in that way, it works.
9 belts. One of them
Tell you
being the
what
Owen
makes-
Hart tournament that she doesn't defend.
Tell you what makes me sick is watching you sneeze in that NWO shirt right there.
Winner was Mercedes. All right, this will be good. IWGP World Heavyweight Championship: Zack Sabre Jr. versus Nigel McGuinness.
The disrespect is crazy. Just kidding.
This was a fun technical match.
It was
It
good.
was.
Now,
Mhm.
I need to state something for the record of the show. Andy's like, dude, are you creaming your undies right now over this match? I was like, I think that you think that I only like amateur wrestling. And that's not the case. I'm a Shawn Michaels fan. I like and AJ Styles. I want fast stuff. I like stuff. I just don't want it to be stupid. But Andy always thinks that if a guy starts rolling around on the mat, that I'm popping up.
Well, one time when it was
over
Zack
here.
Sabre Jr. versus Daniel O'Brien, you were like, God, that was so good. This is crazy.
It was so good.
That
And
was
it
good.
was
This
crazy.
was good. This was a good match, though. I liked it.
It was a good match. Yeah.
I like that Nigel comes in and out and does stuff.
Yeah.
But
I do
expected
like
Zack
actually
Sabre
having.
to win.
Yeah.
I mean, Andy, when
do-
I was a kid, how many times was like, oh, we gotta watch Benoit and Angle 15 times in a row? Never. It was always Trips and Sean, Jeff.
Creeps.
I was gonna say I did actually like having Brian Danielson on commentary for this match.
He was most of the show until the lights out.
He was pretty
Yeah.
funny. He had some good
Yeah, he
lines.
was. Yeah, he was actually pretty decent.
So after this match,
Dude, what about Don Callis?
what about Don?
Conan.
What about Don?
He was on commentary through that
What about
through
Dawn?
the one match. What about Al?
The Kyle
What
Fletcher
about?
match.
But what about Al? Thekla and
What
Queen
about
Aminata
Dawn?
would brawl. Julia Hart and Sky Blue joined, and Jamie Hayter would come out to help. This was really just a segment so that Jamie Hayter could come out in the UK.
Yeah.
Was she returning from an injury again?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a long injury, I feel like, because we haven't seen her in forever.
Then we had the AEW World Tag Team Championship triple threat match. Hurt Syndicate, FTR, and Brodito. Towards the end of the match, Ricochet and the Gates of Agony would attack Hurt Syndicate. This is probably done to protect them, so they didn't take the loss. Instead, FTR took the loss, and the new tag team champions are Brodito. Thoughts on the match?
I like the finish, but the ref messed it up.
Yeah, there was a fuck up with Cash.
I was like, because everyone was counting 1, 2, and then the ref stopped, and I was like, what? And then he just did 1, 2, 3 real quick, and I was like, oh god.
They're
damn
just
it.
supposed to do it.
Who was the ref? It wasn't Brett.
He's usually really good. It's like that the senior guy. I forget who his name is, but he's actually really good.
Yeah. That's
But I think he saw Cash coming in. I think he thought he was going to break it up or something.
He didn't bring
Bryce
up
is
in
the
time.
best ref.
Bryce is.
Bryce is the best ref
Bryce.
of
It is.
AEW.
This next
Yes.
match was good. The Unified Championship, Okada versus Swerve.
Yeah.
Okada would end up winning, which, is he ever going to lose the belt? I don't know. But we had the
He just
return of
won it.
Wardlow, and he took out Nana and then took out Swerve a little bit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well,
Wardlow's
also,
back.
Okada, after the match, hit Swerve's knee with a chair.
Well, he worked the knee the entire time. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
so
I've
that-
read that Swerve's going to have some time off for surgery.
Yeah. Yeah. Swerve and Ospreay after this pay-per-view are going to be having time off. That's like 2 of the big stars.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to have to
They
fill
better
that void
thank
with
their
something.
lucky stars. Well,
Lucky
because
stars.
don't we have a theory that Edge or Cope will be leaving to do something with Cena?
Dude,
Well,
Jericho
that's-
at the Rumble.
I was going to say Jericho is an actual rumor.
Break the walls down.
I mean, they had a good rivalry too, though.
No, but everyone's
did.
saying Jericho's back in the Rumble. That's like the bigger rumor than Edge.
Yeah, everyone's saying that's actually going to, because when does his contract end?
Very soon.
Like
Dude,
September?
I'm not gonna lie. If he comes, I want to hear him come out to break the walls down. I don't want to hear.
You don't want to hear
Yeah.
Judas?
No.
Jericho just comes out and he's like, I'm not changing my character. I'm surprised he would
Yeah.
come back because of him and Triple H's beef.
Wasn't it
cool.
more with Vince?
They're cool now? Are you sure?
They've done a pods. They've done multiple. There's
It was-
two episodes of Talk is Jericho with Triple H.
Okay.
Wasn't it more with Vince, anyways? Because
and they talked about not liking each other on those episodes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so they're cool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like
'cause Vince was
Jericho's been
like-
liking WWE posts and stuff lately.
Jericho is like, he's like, I've done everything in AEW, now I'm going to go back.
Well, I mean, and I don't blame him, but Jericho is the worst secret keeper in the history of like returns. He does this every
If he comes
time.
back, who does he face?
Just do the with Cena, and then you're out.
One more run.
But also, like, what is
Did he have a
I
feud
don't
with
know,
Cena?
do people really want to see matches with
Dude,
him right
he
now?
had a great feud with Cena when Cena comes to Raw, and he
Yeah, he
shows
goes in
up.
a suit.
Yeah, he shows up on the Talk is Jericho, not Talk is Jericho, the whatever with the Jeritron 5000, and then Jericho like and him start their feud like right after that.
You gotta do something with KO. Just even a backstage segment.
I know he does.
No, but Jericho needs to end his career in WWE. All of these guys need to just end their career.
He
in
need,
WWE.
yeah.
I want to see him, Punk, and Cody in a backstage like.
I don't know what the hell Sting is thinking, but whatever. It's too late now.
All right. Where were we? Women's World Championship: Toni Storm versus Athena. Jer, thoughts?
It was a good match.
Did you wish Athena would have won?
I kind of do. I like Athena actually a lot. Like her character and overall like work, I really like a lot. So, but I knew she wasn't gonna win. It's Toni Storm. They're not gonna take the title off her unless it's someone big.
There's rumors of her going to WWE too, but
Toni Storm?
they don't think
No.
that they would, or if she did that, they don't think that they would let her keep that character. They would want to change it.
No, they would not.
Well,
But
it's
Tony
the
would
sa-
pay big
it's the
bucks to
same
keep her.
thing. It's not that. It's that you can't do Toni Storm and MJF the way that they do it now in WWE. It's just not allowed. But I will say, with Raw, you might be able to get it close because it's on Netflix. You could push the line as far as it could possibly go.
Hey, the crowd was chanting "fuck Seth Rollins" tonight, and they didn't bleep it out. And Roman was like, "I agree." We'll see. I mean,
they won't work on Fox. Oh, not Fox. Where is SmackDown now? They moved.
USA.
USA?
Yeah, that won't work on USA, but I think a Toni Storm could work on Raw on Netflix, where she can say what she wants for the most part.
Just bring her back to Mariah May, aka her name's Blake Monroe now.
Look, everybody knows I'm not like the craziest. Like I can't tell you like the whole roster of the women on both shows, but if Toni Storm showed up on Raw, I would pop. I would be like, oh shit! Like I would have a big mark out reaction.
Well, it's
Yeah.
Mercedes Moné's over there, but really Toni Storm's the biggest.
She's by far the biggest.
Yeah,
what
biggest
else?
women's
But what
superstar
else
they have.
can she do over there? It's gonna come a
At this
time.
point, yeah.
Everybody, you're gonna want more. You're gonna want to prove that you can do it in the big time.
No matter what,
Yeah, cup of
WWE will
coffee
always
in
be the big time. WWE will.
You know how
always-
much I hate when like they a new person shows up on Raw or SmackDown. They're like, "Oh, welcome to the big leagues." I was like, I don't know why it rubs me like the wrong way, and I'm like, I hate it.
That used to
Because
piss
it
me off
is.
with.
Because
Yeah, but Andy, it used to rub you the wrong way too. Like where AJ would come out and Michael Cole be like, "Welcome to the big leagues, kid." And you'd be like, "Kid."
I'd be like, this
Uh,
guy's
like 40 years
legend.
old.
Alright, the fuck.
I've been watching this guy since the 2000s. He's fucking legend. Fuck off. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, Toni Storm retained. Then this match was really long, if I remember. AEW World Championship, Hangman versus MJF. It was good. It was really good. Hangman would retain. Thoughts?
I mean, it's a good match. I'm glad Hangman retained. I just don't know what happens with MJF at this point. What do you do?
Well, he still has the contract.
Oh my god, we gotta stop.
He didn't have to use it. That was part of the stipulation.
But after the show, Tony Khan did say a comment of like he listened to I guess feedback from the fans and they don't like that it's like a cash in thing like Money in the Bank. So he's like, we're going to change it, so they have to give like a week's notice, basically.
What
So it's gonna be a
he
little bit
should have
different.
done is lost to Hangman and then cashed
I
it
told
in
you
right
this last
then.
time.
Yeah, and then cashed it in, and then just restart the match.
Exactly.
But it was good. Hangman won, and he didn't lose it after 1 month of having it.
Yeah, they did have that moment where like the ref didn't see the foot, and MJF thought he won.
Yeah,
I always like
at
those
the end.
moments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the main event, lights out: Will Ospreay, Darby Allin, Tanahashi, Kenny Omega, Ibushi versus Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Gabe Kidd, and the Young Bucks in a
I hated
steel
this match.
steel cage match. The steel cage was like 6 feet off of each side of the ring. It's basically a Hell in a Cell without a top. The Young Bucks came out. Their entrance got fucked up. It said
That was kind of funny,
Slick Nick
actually.
and Mr. Instant Replay.
And then what was the song?
Hanson, doo-wop.
Yeah, do-wop,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they came out.
You know, it's
Tim, what
funny because
didn't you like about the match?
I knew you guys were gonna say I didn't like this match, and I was like, I like this match.
What didn't you like about the match? Was it the fork to Darby?
Loved it.
Was it? I didn't hate the backflip from Will, and I didn't
The
even
gummy
hate the
bears?
jump off through the 2 tables with Darby. I didn't even hate that.
Yeah.
I just
Gummy
don't,
bears?
just don't like it when it's not just them.
Tanahashi had no reason to be in there.
I just
No, he
don't
did not.
like it when things feel like a mess, and I don't
It
know what's
was.
happening. There was parts. Look, to be fair, to play devil's asshole here,
Just his asshole. Just his asshole.
Mhm.
no, to play devil's asshole. There were parts in one of the Money in the Bank. There was stuff in the Money in the Bank men's match from a few weeks ago that I was like, it's just too much, and like it's a mess. That's just not my thing. What about you guys? What do you guys think?
I thought the gummy bear stuff was stupid.
That was kind of well.
They did
I
it
mean,
on PWG in PWG.
Well, are we
Yeah.
Are we going to cover Triple Mania? The segment
We
we
did
got-
last time.
I didn't.
Oh, that's right.
With the
Did we
puppets?
talk- the puppets.
Yeah, we did
Oh, God.
briefly.
See, you know what's funny is like as much as like stuff I'm like I draw a line more of like when it's like celebrity things and like corny things like that. But when it's like this is I feel like core wrestling things when it's goofy and it's like Mr. Iguana puppet, I'm okay with it.
Did you guys see all the photos of Triple H at Triple Mania like not having a good time?
Yeah, he
like,
was
bummed out.
I forget there was that wrestling legend in Mexico who came out and
Was it Mil Mascaras?
yes.
Ah,
Yes. And there's a video of him. He was just like looking at them, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Apparently, Taker is the big advocate for Triple Mania or for AAA,
That's funny.
and all these people want Alberto to come back, and says that he's
What?
Yeah, they're like he's the best heel in the business.
Well, in Mexico, they've kind of moved past like because I guess like he's like done or said things like I don't know whatever, gotten past it, and so they're like whatever. Now let's just go, and they love him now.
They say he's the best heel in the biz right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
People in
you show up
WWE
back
that
in
want it.
WWE. You show up in WWE, you're gonna be the best heel in the biz. That's for sure.
You can give dude the fuck out of the
Everybody's gonna be like, "Fuck this guy."
Oh.
Oh my.
But oh yeah,
I'm
the ear
sorry.
spot.
I'm sorry, but like, everybody's like, "Dude, let's get." I mean, I don't know anybody personally, but like, all these people are like, "We're gonna go see Chris Brown," and I'm like, "Why? Why are we doing this?"
Oh yeah.
Like what? Like why? I'm sorry. I just like I'm not just like moving past it.
So the ear spot when they put the fork in the ear.
Yeah, with Darby.
Yeah, that was actually kind of crazy. I didn't think he would really like twist it and everything like Moxley was doing. But Darby, I think Darby needs to take a little bit of time off from these matches. Just have some normal matches.
Just a little bit.
Just normal like wrestling matches.
I wish a guy. I mean, I'm sure they have, and it depends on how receptive they are to it. But I'm sure. I really hope guys like Jeff and like maybe some other people have been like,
Yeah.
It's awesome. I've been there. You can't do it forever, or you'll wind up like me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like
Like he climbed Mount Everest like not even a month ago, right? And now he's like he's bled I don't know how many times in the past few weeks.
I just feel like, gosh, if I mean, and again, I know I think Darby's straight edge, so like drugs and alcohol aren't his thing. But God, if only Jeff could be like, pull him aside and just be like, I know it's awesome, but like, you saw what happened to me,
Yeah.
It's cool. It makes people like love you, but God, is it worth
As,
the? Is the juice worth the squeeze?
as soon as I set those tables up outside the cage, I was like, Darby's going through it.
Oh yeah,
There's no one else.
I knew that right away.
Yeah.
Well, you want to talk about something that wasn't cool, and that was Raja Jackson fucking almost attempted murder on Psycho Stu.
Yeah.
All right, so when he hits him with the double leg, did he knock him out when he threw him down to the mat?
That was actually one of his dad's moves in the UFC. He fucking knocked him out.
Yeah.
So when he hits him with the double leg, he goes up for it, kinda. It looks like he is. Did he? I'm guessing he didn't know that the guy was gonna just dump him.
Yeah, there was supposed to be something, but then he beat the shit out of him, and he
was already
lost in
knocked
the
out.
ring.
I didn't like.
Already knocked out.
I didn't like this. It was very scary. I call that the overkill when somebody's already knocked out.
Because he smashed a can on his head out back.
Yeah,
thinking that he was one of the guys, and then he apologized for it. It's in the video. He apologized, like, "I'm sorry." He's like, "I thought you were working." Like, and then Jackson's like, "Yeah, no, it's cool." And then afterwards, he's like, "Dude," he's like, fucking not moving in the ring. He's on the phone, and all he says is, "My bad." Like, what?
I know, it's crazy. And then his dad, Rampage Jackson, then defended him. His kid.
He defended him, but he was defending him, but he was also like, "Damn, that's fucked up." Like, I saw like, I think it's like his son, right? So it's like, I gotta but at the same time, I did see him be like, I wish this didn't happen.
Yeah, he was basically like, he should have never been in there.
It was Rikishi's promotion.
Yeah, Rikishi's, yeah.
Well, dude, the one part where, like, I think everybody realizes that it's going wrong pretty quick. So, like, these little, like, and no offense to them, I don't know any of the people, but, like, these little, like, gooby wrestlers that, like, aren't even big dudes, like, try to, like, get him off of him, and, like, it takes, like, 5 fucking guys to get him off of him. And then one guy has, like, a little sack that has, like, it looks like a Jake the Snake kind of, like, bag, and he tries to, like, hit him with it. I'm like, what the fuck's that gonna do? It's not gonna do anything.
And Rob Van Dam wrote on X, "So far, I got Raja's back. Looking forward to talking about it tomorrow on my podcast." Jesus, dude. That is not the clickbait you fucking want.
What? He's got the UFC fighters back?
Yeah. He's not even a fighter. He's not a UFC fighter. He's just Rampage Jackson's son.
I'm sure he trained probably something.
Probably, but
here's the thing. Look, we don't know what happened. Just when
there's
you
lots
see
of videos
guy,
you could piece together.
I was like, we kind of do.
I think we kind of do.
I'm just saying, when you see the guy getting wailed on and he's unconscious, and there's like 6 extra hits,
he was convulsing in the ring from the other video.
Like, immediately, like the first hit, you should know. Like, you can look at the guy; he's not moving at all.
And that's the part I don't like. That I don't even like when you see people like online, like there'll be like 2 dudes fighting or whatever. It's like an amateur video, and like the guy gets knocked out, and then they hit him with like the extra shot. I'm like, all right,
yeah, the extra shot.
I was like, I don't like that. To me, that's like, and in the UFC, like when the ref has to like dive and like stop it before they like kill him with the,
before he starts
like, the
wailing
extra
on him.
shot. I'm like, see, I don't like that stuff, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was gritty and gnarly and awful.
Well, let's move off of that and into Raw and SmackDown this week. So Raw this past week, I think it was on normal time. Today it was on at like 3. I'm trying to catch up, but
this was the last Raw before they left too.
Yeah. Heyman introduced the Vision, calling himself the God in Philly. They were in Philly that past week. He said Braun Breaker's the future of WrestleMania, the Spear Roman fears. Bronson Reed's the tribal thief, and Seth Rollins is the revolutionary, the visionary. and the reigning undisputed world heavyweight champion. Jey Uso would interrupt. Heyman invoked ECW Legends' name, and he said the late great Tommy Dreamer, which he's like, I know he's not dead, but he might as well be. I was like, did you mean to say Terry Funk? And you said Tommy Dreamer instead?
I know.
Jay cut him off.
Tommy Dreamer's having second thoughts. He's like, you know what? I actually might show up at that Hall of Fame next year.
Kidding. Tonight's main event versus Braun Breaker with Jay is going to be Extreme Rules. Io Sky defeated Raquel Rodriguez, and afterwards Perez and Raquel jumped Io until Rhea made the save. Backstage, we had LA Knight and CM Punk. LA Knight ranted about Punk, cost him chances. Punk would urge unity versus the Vision, and LA Knight dismissed.
I'm kind of over LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that now I'm not saying it like yeah anymore. I'm saying it like yeah.
Yeah. He's coming out, yeah. Do you think he needs to turn heel?
I don't know what he needs. It just doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, I think he needs to turn heel because it's kind of like where Punk was like, he's like, I'm never gonna. Remember when he was back in 2011, where he's like, I'm never gonna be the top babyface because Cena was there, so he would turn heel, and he's like, I'm the top heel then.
Yeah, I feel
LA
like
Knight can do something.
I feel like with guys like Brock and Punk, and Seth is on this next level right now with Heyman, and then Roman. It's like I don't know if like LA Knight, he needs to I don't know. I know. I know I said a bunch of nothing, but I just feel like he needs something.
They also haven't done him any favors with how they booked him in the past year or two, really.
Yeah.
Especially when he had that match with Roman and was it Crown Jewel?
Yeah.
For the title.
Yeah.
When he was
that was the end. That was the end.
Yeah. That was it.
Well, he has a match at Clash in Paris, so we'll talk about that here in a second. But backstage, Rhea apologized to Io. Asuka got upset, accepted Ripley's help, but not theirs. So it looks like there's some tension with Asuka and Io. Then we had Dragon Lee and Mr. Iguana teaming up against the Judgment Day.
Mr. Iguana.
Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Winners were Judgment Day. Afterwards, Mysterio or Dominic Mysterio attacked until Vikingo made the save, only to be laid out with his own AAA Mega Championship.
Also, I heard more about why the crowd was booing him in Mexico is because it's not anything against him. They just don't see him as their champion.
Isn't he being shoved out of their throat like Roman?
Yeah, it's because he has the title, and that's the reason why. They like him as a wrestler because he's a really good wrestler and everything else. So it's nothing with that. It's just the fact that he's the champion.
We didn't choose you. They're making this a thing.
Yeah.
You aren't the people's champ.
Yes. Alberto Del Rio is.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch defeated Natalya.
Never done anything wrong.
Becky Lynch defeated Natalya to retain her championship. Afterwards, Becky attacked Maxine Dupree until Nikki Bella made the save, dropping Lynch with a Rack Attack 2.0.
I'll say, after seeing Natty in Mexico at Triple Mania.
Yeah, everyone wants that version.
And then Natalya, I'm like, I don't care about Natalya at all.
Yeah, you want Natty. Rusev and Sheamus is confirmed for Clash in Paris. And then we had the in-ring Naomi announcement. Naomi with Nick Aldis revealed she and Big Jim are expecting a baby. She relinquished the Women's World Championship and promised to reclaim it when she gets back.
Who and Big Jim?
Naomi.
Naomi and Big Jim?
Yeah, they've been married for years. Jimmy Uso.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Big Cass.
Big Cass? Big Bill? Big Bill's...
Big Bill, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
His
Bill.
nickname is Big Jim. That's what Naomi calls him, is Big Jim.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying that Big Bill was having a child with Naomi.
No, Naomi and Jimmy Uso.
Crossover, that's crazy.
And then Baby Uso chants started being chanted. And then the main event was Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker, Extreme Rules. There was interference. Bronson Reed, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk all got involved. Punk and Knight briefly teamed up before Rollins joined. Roman Reigns would return, speared Reed, help Jay set up the finish. Jay would get the pinfall, and afterwards, Roman raised Jay's hand, stare down Reed, and yeah, that would close out the show. Then we can get into SmackDown before getting into predictions for next weekend's pay-per-view, which is Clash in Paris.
And is that
it's
on
Sunday,
Peacock?
and I think it's at like 2 p.m. I think it's early as well.
Is it on Peacock?
It's the last one on Peacock before ESPN.
What's it on, Tim? What platform?
It's wrestling. Watch wrestling.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, we're not. I thought you were gonna say the cock, but
On the cock. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Watch it one more time on the cock. Make the cock feel good. WWE come back to the cock one day.
WWE's such a tease. If you go to WWE.com, they have a link up top that says WWE Network. You click it, and it's like, all right, now you got to go to Peacock. I'm like, you motherfuckers.
Oh.
The network. Ahead of its time.
Remember the network? Everyone's like,
oh, man. I don't even want to talk about the network, dude. It makes me sad.
I got used to Peacock. I was like, all right, Peacock's all right.
Yeah.
No. So what does that mean? Does that mean, hang on though, does the library that already exists on Peacock stay on Peacock, but anything new?
Yes.
I thought it all got moved.
No, their library still stays on Peacock. They still have all that.
Just
live.
You have to have Peacock to watch the shows or the old shows, but you have to have ESPN.
You're basically paying $30 a month to watch a PLE.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you have to have Netflix to watch Raw, Peacock for those things, ESPN for live events,
dude.
USA.
If you want to watch all wrestling shows, it's like a $200 adventure.
That's what they said. Yeah.
And also, you just get a VPN, just watch everything on Netflix from
everywhere else. Watch wrestling.ae.
Oh, don't give away the site.
We all know this site. If you've done your research, you know this site. Next PW fan shirt is going to have the address on it.
The URL.
We're gonna have an illegal website address on our shirt.
And like on the back where it says Stavi 410, but on the back in real small it says Tabitha, give me back my kid, you stupid bitch.
Yeah,
it's gonna have the PW fan, and then real tiny. It's just gonna have the link to the website.
Yeah, I have the shirt in my closet.
It's like real tiny.
All right, let's go through SmackDown. They were in Ireland, right? They were in Dublin.
Andy, it's gonna say bring back WWE Network, you stupid bitch, and then real small, it's gonna have the link.
So Becky Lynch would open up the show. There was "You Deserve a Chance," but she swerved the crowd, saying that she petitioned against WWE running in Dublin, and that they don't deserve a show. She insulted Irish fans and celebrities, talking about her own book and her American husband. Tiffany Stratton would interrupt. Who said she would run her out. Nia Jax would come out, claiming that Stratton should worry about her instead. There was a brawl. Jade Cargill would make the save, hitting Nia with a pump kick. Stratton would also get some shots in, and then Nick Aldis booked the main event, which is going to be Lynch and Jax versus Cargill and Stratton. So we'll get back to that. Mello Don't Miz teamed up and defeated Motor City Machine Guns. Miz hugged Carmelo afterwards and forced a handshake. There's eventually going to be some feud with Carmelo and him, as there always is with newer people and The Miz. Backstage, Jimmy celebrated with thanks a fan support for the pregnancy. Sami Zayn rushed in to hug him and offered uncle duties for the baby. Solo and the MFTs interrupted, saying the baby should be named after Uncle Solo. And Jimmy would reject the idea. Sami declared he's gunning for the United States title. I completely forgot Julia is the Women's United States Champion. Kiana James hyped up Julia's opportunities. Mia Yim interrupted, demanding a title shot, and Kiana James said she had to go through her first. Then we had a pretty good promo from Cena with Logan Paul.
Can I just say first, I'm so disappointed that one of Cena's last matches is going to be against Logan Paul.
We all are. I want one more AJ match.
I know.
Man.
They could have put AJ in this because remember the crowd with AJ in France.
Yep. The last clash it was in Paris before?
Scotland?
No, maybe it was something.
Glasgow, which is in Scotland.
I just thought wherever
That's-
him and Cody,
Ooh,
wherever
ooh.
him and Cody had their match last summer, I thought it was in France.
Have
but-
you guys ever seen those? It's like 3 old like pillars that are all going like this, like, and it says, anytime a Scottish person hears an American person say Glasgow, and they're all going, ooh, Glasgow,
Glasgow.
Oh.
ooh.
All right, Logan Paul.
That actually one of my Scottish customers actually said that to me. He goes every
Oh, really?
time. He goes every time you say it. This is what I think of.
That's funny.
Logan Paul interrupted Cena's entrance, insulted Irish fans, and called Cena a corporate pawn, and said that he's the real deal instead. Cena admitted that Logan Paul has talent, but he also called him a parasite for exploiting the WWE. I think at this point he got out of the ring and dumped all the Prime bottles
Tipped
on the
over
side,
Prime.
saying that's why he was exploiting him. Pretty fiery promo from him. Comparing his 23 years of work to Logan's short amount of time. Oh, he said 23 years of work while Logan's only had 23 matches, which is crazy. I didn't know that. He ended up calling Logan a disappointment and promised to teach him respect. Cena hit Paul with an attitude adjustment to end the segment. Backstage afterwards, though, McIntyre told Logan he needs to make it right tonight after being embarrassed by Cena and warned him to do whatever it takes. Then we had the Street Profits versus the MFTs, JC Mateo and Tonga Loa. Solo would interfere, but Jimmy Uso ran in with a chair to brawl with Tala Tonga, aka Hikuleo, into the crowd. Sami Zayn nailed Solo with a haluva kick on the desk, and the winners were Street Profits. And then we had Aleister Black, who was supposed to face R-Truth in Dublin, but Ron Killings would show up on the Titantron on a plane and said he accidentally flew to Dublin, Georgia, so he's not going to be there, but one of his buddies was going to substitute, and Damian Priest came out. No match ended up happening. It was just a heavy brawl between the two before security pulled them apart before it could become a full match. Then in-ring promo with Drew. He demanded medical updates on Cody. He called Cody Rhodes a coward who should sleep with the WWE title before Drew takes it. Randy Orton would return with the RKO out of nowhere. And then the main event.
What was his face, Randy Orton's face, when he was behind Drew? Do you remember it? He had his tongue out and everything.
Is that what he
That
did?
was basically it.
Was he like,
That's what, when I saw it, I thought of you doing that.
I like Lemmy. Lemmy's cool.
Yeah.
Then the main event, Becky Lynch and Nia Jax teaming up to take on Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. Cargill and Stratton would win when Cargill pinned Jax after a diving splash. Afterwards, John Cena would leave his locker room, but Logan Paul would blindside him, and Nick Aldis called for medics as the show ended. Right before this, Nick Aldis was going to tell Cena something about Brock Lesnar, and then Logan Paul came out of nowhere and hit him
Do you know they reshot this
twice
scene?
in a different way, but they went with this one. I don't remember what the other one was.
It was from like a back angle, I think it was.
Imagine being in the audience.
Yeah, you're like, we saw this already.
They used to do that. Apparently,
Yeah.
apparently on SmackDown, Vince used to straight up make people like do matches over,
Yeah.
like in front of the audience. He's like, "Go do it again." Suck.
Oh,
Imagine coming back out. You're like, God damn it.
And the crowd's cold.
Yeah. They don't understand what's happening.
oh. Let's get into Clash in Paris predictions to end the show, guys. Are you ready?
Okay.
Mind Freak, are you ready?
I am the mind freak.
There's
That was a
no
great show.
reality, just this world of illusions.
Andy used to have the seasons
Keeps
on DVD.
watching me.
Oh my God.
I am
He put it on his
freak.
Xbox.
I am the mind.
You know what's so funny thing about it now? I'm like, this guy thought he was so cool.
All right.
He thought he was so cool walking through like Las Vegas, and he was like,
Shirtless.
you know, doing like whatever, levitating. Everyone's like, what the fuck is he doing?
Dude, guess
He's
his
like-
age.
He's like, is this your card?
Sorry, he had a list. I forgot.
And he was from New York. He's like, is this your fucking card?
Guess his age.
Now, 60.
Tim.
50.
Oh well, Jeremy's closer. It's 57.
So
Damn.
how old was he on the show? Like my age now?
When was the show? Like mid. He was probably like 37. Yeah, close to your age.
Yeah, it's closer to 40.
Couple years older than me.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, he was ripped.
I am the mind freak.
Apparently, he's really short too, like the size of all of us.
Dude,
He was
there's
always
nothing
short.
wrong with a short king. All right.
Well, all of us are under 6 foot, so yeah,
Yes.
nothing's wrong with a short.
Well,
king.
he's
Yeah.
6 foot.
I don't
Is he
believe
really?
that. What with platforms on, with combat
Just
boots on?
He's levitating 6 foot.
Yeah, when he has 8-inch combat boots.
When he's
on,
levitating 6 inches off the ground, he's 6 foot. Is this your card? All right.
Now watch this. That was a little too Mike Tyson.
He's like, hello, princess. Hello, princess. All right, you ready for predictions?
All right.
I don't think all these have been announced, but I think some of them are definitely happening. Good old fashioned
Mind-
Donnybrook match: Sheamus versus
The
Rusev.
mind freak. I wish we had someone that did like clip art for our YouTube videos, because it would be so great to have like a Chris Angel, like Andy dressed up as the mind freak.
And he's just like,
Yeah, it's like, maybe we should start doing clip art again. Some funny ass
Too
shit
funny.
like that.
Good part. Sheamus versus Rusev.
Rusev should win because he's still new.
Rusev Kudria.
Kuja. Rusev Kuja. Rusev Mashka.
Mashka.
Rusev.
Rusev Day. Rusev
I'll go
Day.
Rusev. All right. Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella Intercontinental Championship.
Becky Lynch.
Championship.
Nikki Bella's gonna be there.
Why the hell is Nikki Bella still wrestling?
I don't
Dude,
know.
because she's trying to find herself. All right.
All right. Anyways,
We're going Becky.
Becky.
Solo
Please.
Sikoa versus Sami Zayn. Don't even know if it's official, but
Probably it's solo because they have
Solo
they're pushing the what's this MFTs.
all right, Solo.
NFTs. They got NFTs.
Roman
for sale.
Reigns versus the Shula Fala.
Solo
Bronson
Sokoa
Reed.
NFTs.
The tribal
2019.
The tribal chief versus the tribal thief. Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns.
Roman can't. He won't ever lose a singles match if it's not for a title.
Cody Rhodes versus Drew.
Drew?
Didn't Drew wrestle in the title match last time?
And the time before that.
And he lost all of them.
Yeah.
He's losing again.
To Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Cody.
Now, Tim, really think about this one.
Okay.
Rollins versus LA Knight versus Jey Uso versus Punk. Who's winning?
For the title.
For the title.
Rollins.
Rollins.
Yeah, what's your opinion? I'm ready.
Dude, Jey Uso.
What?
LA Knight.
Wait, did
Rollins
Jay
is gonna
and
win.
did Jay and Punk have that segment today? I don't want to talk
I don't
about it. If
know.
it's
Probably because I don't know what you're talking about.
okay, never mind then.
He is
I won't say
the
it.
mind freak.
Oh my god.
There's no reality.
I have to watch an episode of that now.
Keeps
like,
on
watch-
watching me. Inside
like, watch the-
I am mine.
He's like, watch this. I'm gonna walk across this water. And just like
Water.
and just like plastic in the water. He's just walking across it. He's like, it's the
Everyone's
meat.
like, we can see the plastic cubes.
He's like,
It's
not
"No, you can't."
floating right across it.
He's just like a guy going through like a middle-age crisis.
Yeah. In retrospect. All right, we're gonna get copyright.
Yeah, let's pause it.
You're like, doesn't get
More
copyright when you do Meat Canyon, but when you do fucking Chris Angel.
Meat
If you're-
Canyon doesn't have copyright.
Yeah, if you're reviewing,
I am the mind freak. Is this
I
your
used to love-
card? It was in my ass.
now I'm going to tell you something really dirty.
Remember when he used to make people disappear and he wouldn't bring them back?
Yeah, like what the fuck? They were just like around the corner. They were like, "Bring back my friend."
And then he's like, all right, see you guys.
That was episode 184, guys.
That's
Tim's
what David
watching
Blaney-
For All Mankind or something.
Oh yeah, I was
Documentary.
watching that. David Blaine used to do that too. He would like turn and face the camera, like he'd like take the card and be like,
Yeah, well, there's that one YouTube video of the guy making fun, and it kept being in like the guy's mouth or ass. He's just like,
Yeah.
"Stop it, David Blaine!"
he's like, "Check your ass."
It's just a David Blaine parody video. Tim, you got anything the viewers should watch?
Oh, let's
Mind Freak?
see. I mean, yeah, all the Chris Angel.
Every episode.
You know, the Osbournes are streaming for free on Amazon.
I thought it was
Are we
on
just going through
Tubi.
early 2000s road?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Mind Freak, Viva La Bam, Osbournes.
Osbournes and
Hello.
Jack and Ozzy's World Detour,
Yeah.
where they do history. But if you want to go on Etsy and get yourself a physical copy of the Osbournes, that is also available. Thank you all for joining us. Andy's looking at his old movies. He's going to pull something out from the depths.
No, I'm not.
The depths.
But
Some people
yeah,
would not know my movies that I pull out.
All right.
like
Let's
Nemo,
end this now.
like
You want me to
Nemo,
pull it out? I'll pull it out. Pull it out right
Wow,
now in front
it's
of the
him.
camera.
Bible Black.
I was thinking
It's an old-
Nemo.
It's an old hentai.
Nemo. To some in Slumberland. That might as well be anime.
I remember in high school this kid coming in being like, "You guys see Bible Black?" And we're like, "No, what the hell is that?" He's like, "It's hentai." I was like, "I'm good, bro."
Okay.
Tropic Thunder? Is that problematic?
Tropic Thunder.
Classic.
Is that
They
problematic?
can never remake it.
No. What else you got?
I got a lot of movies, guys. I just ordered a bunch that came in recently.
Physical media, man. I love
I
it.
know.
Dude, when they're
Dude,
gone,
Andy's-
you pay for $20 of it on Prime. If Prime don't want to license it anymore, that movie's gone, buddy.
Yeah,
Gone. You don't got it no more, but I do.
Once the Terminator Matrix AI takes over and we can't get on the internet anymore, as long as we got electricity, Andy's just gonna plug in a Blu-ray player. He's got all of his movies, baby. He's ready to watch.
No internet, but I just need electricity, bro.
Just give me
Play
power.
my shit.
Bro.
Bro. All right,
Well,
that does it.
we've rambled long enough. Go watch Bible Black. Just kidding. Don't do
Watch
that.
Forbidden Door if you haven't. And Raw came on early, so watch that.
I'm gonna
Are
go
you ready?
early.
Check us next week for episode 185.
Bye.